We've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell-Pope are the backcourt pairing, and it's Jokic in at the center position. Here's Murray after the basket by Oklahoma City. Gordon outside. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up, and stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Thunder. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And they're on the run.
Blocking foul called on Josh Giddey. First personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute into this first quarter. Murray finds Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder. Whenever you talk about teams battling injuries, the Denver Nuggets really come to the top of the list. It's really prevented them, the injuries they've had to keep players from reaching their full potential.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Holmgren. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Murray. Well, if the Nuggets could just get healthy, they could be a real problem, Clark. Maybe even a title contender.
You know, BA, a couple of seasons ago when they were healthy, they showed what the potential could be in Denver. I mean, they were a scary team. But it's been disappointing recently to see Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. go down with different injuries, and that's had a significant impact on this team. Hopefully, we will get to see this squad at full strength, because if we do, I think that would be a lot of fun for all basketball fans. Aaron Gordon was one of the best scoring years of his career last year based on percentages. Still a very productive forward in this league.
Man, the leadership Aaron Gordon brings is tremendous, Clark.
Yeah, it sure is, B. I mean, he's been around for a little bit, so he's got some seasoning. He's competed in the slam dunk contest. A lot of hype surrounded him as a younger player, and right now he's a veteran that's poised and mature and does a really good job of mentoring his younger teammates.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And the Thunder in possession here, following the score by Denver. It's Dort on the wing. Inside, stolen by Jokic. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Shot is good by Gordon.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Now here's Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Crafty move. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
Now here's Murray. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Out of bounds into the Oklahoma City's ball. Now a timeout called by Denver. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous.
Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray finds Gordon. Can they get it? Down low. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Oh, deflected. Just 5 on the clock. Over to the left wing. Here's Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Thunder with a lead. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Murray with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Launches a 3. The Thunder with the rebound. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go, uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under review.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive, all overturned. Grant, that no shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Thunder out in front, leading by 9. And we'll be back right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Oklahoma City.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is a fella who can fill it up. When Gilgeous-Alexander gets rolling, it throws the opponent's defensive plan into disarray.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple of years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Williams' shot is good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And here's Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. To the middle. Here's Williams. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Come on, BA. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray passes to Gordon. 4 on the clock. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Aaron Gordon is no pushover. Far from it. I mean, with the ability to knock down shots despite contact, this young fella's impressive.
And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Gordon with a screen on Dort. Porter the pass to Gordon. Solid defense from Williams. The Thunder have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. And it's Giddey missing.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, it's pretty simple. When Gordon is connecting like he is now, I mean, you got to keep getting the ball to him. He often takes high-quality shots.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
The Nuggets trail. On the wing, Caldwell Pope looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Jokic using his post moves to get the 2 points. And Oklahoma City shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Jokic grabs the board.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Gordon outside. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. To the inside. Gordon. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Dort finds Williams. Here's Giddey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Aaron Gordon. The first one falls.
At the line for your Thunder.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Murray. To the paint. Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. On the wing, Porter. Tipped. And so it's Oklahoma City up by a healthy 8 points at the...
35. The Nuggets, 27.
You can join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense. That's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for Denver, Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. And it's Murray in at the point. Here's Jackson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grant, a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank. That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Outside, Williams. Here's Saric. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it.
Denver ball.
The Nuggets shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Brown with a screen. Jackson, the pass to Brown. Up top, Jackson. Wide open. They grab their own miss. Outside for Green. Jackson outside. And here's Brown for three. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And the Thunder call time here. Thunder with a lead. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Thomas Bryant.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Both good from the line that time. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Outside, Brown. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. On the wing man, defended by Jackson. Here's Williams. He's off on that one. And it's Denver the other way. 2 minutes into the second half of play now.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Brown finds Bryant. This for the tie. And he takes it up and lays it in. And it's a tie ball game. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. It's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. And it's Holmgren missing. And it's the Nuggets ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Gordon outside. Inside. Murray passes to Gordon. Now a timeout called by Denver.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Show them some love once again.
The drive by Murray. 6 to shoot. Gordon with it. And it's Giddey picking him up. For the lead. Takes it inside. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. Caldwell Pope's got his first points in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Count the basket. Holmgren's got 11 points.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. Get your feelings hurt.
Outside Murray. There's the triple. Left side Porter. Out to Gordon. To the right side. Here's Jokic. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Holmgren, covered by Jokic, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Porter against Dort. Jokic with a screen on Dort. Pass to Gordon. Down low. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Here's Holmgren. Puts up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic, he's open. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kitty finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big and a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Thunder out in front, up 5. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Josh Giddey. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Lugens Dort out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the power forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
And Allie, thanks.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Pass to Holmgren. And the Thunder call time here. At this point in the game, 4th quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. Nuggets on D. It's a 3-point game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And he makes it.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Porter. Here's Holmgren. Yes! And the foul! He'll go on Michael Porter.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
Gordon outside. Back to Murray. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
Well, among active players, only LeBron and Westbrook are ahead of Jokic in triple-doubles, Clark.
And B.A. with a lot of runway left in front of him. I mean, the Joker figures to keep climbing up that list. I don't know if he'll catch Russ or the Big O at the top, but he's going to be in the neighborhood.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Gordon outside. To the paint. Stolen. Knocked loose. On the wing, Porter. From the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Murray. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
I didn't know if they could match that last slam, but it only took them a couple of moments.
Hey, not the best interior defense on those last few trips, but who cares? That was awesome.
I don't think the fans have a problem with it one bit. This is some crowd-pleasing action we've got going right now.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
Here's Gordon. That one is off. Some solid defense from Williams. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a three. That shot, no good. And Denver the other way now. Pass to Jokic. Fires from the wing. And right through it goes.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
Here's Giddey. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Jokic. Outside Giddey.
Denver foul. Continuous card. First personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Here's Jokic. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Back to Jokic. The three. Missed it. And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch.
Now, and Anthony Simons came in as a shy teenager.
He is. And his game, David, speaks volumes by itself. David, thank you. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. And so Lillard will bring it up to the Portland Trail Blazers.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
Inside, Williams. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the night.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Now here's Giddey. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Wants to get it to Giddey and does. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Lillard the pass to Simons. Lillard outside. With the drive. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And that's a great move by Lillard. Quick and decisive. Doesn't waste time on the attack.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Here's Holmgren. And he converts the layup.
Well, just it's easy to say this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Here's Lillard. A beautiful reverse layup.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA starter was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high. That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Nurkic, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Giddey the pass to Williams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Williams has got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Thibault kicks to Lillard. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Well, it's just an incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. Nurkic dishes to Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. Bible finds Simon. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the pass to Giddey. Lillard with the rebound.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Into the lane, and Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish. Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
And Lillard kicks to Simons. Grant outside. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Well, this is why Jeremy Grant's size is important. Stretches out beautifully whenever he's close to the rack.
Giddey against Lillard. Oh!
My goodness.
And that one is hammered home.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Just 4 seconds left in the first. Here's Giddey. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Thunder lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
And please give a big round of applause for your Thunder Youth Dance Team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. Now here's Williams. Back to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. And the dunk by Holmgren.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Wise beyond his years, Giddey has a great feel for the game. And you know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
Holmgren can't hit. Portland leading. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Kicks it out to Grant. Pass to Thibault. He's looking for Lillard and finds him. Nurkic the pass to Lillard. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Oklahoma City ball.
The Thunder shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Holmgren the pass to Giddey. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Giddey's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Grant dishes to Lillard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you look at the loyalty Wolf has shown stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he's in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden, Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Grant at the elbow. Kicks it out to Lillard. Sweet move. Slam home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on Holmgren.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent and stayed in control no matter what the D throws at him.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Here's Nurkic, and he banks in the layup. Nurkic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Trailblazers.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court, but with your 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
They grab their own miss.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Lillard from outside, and the Trailblazers another 3.
Such a lethal outside sniper. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to pull the trigger from deep.
Williams passes to Holmgren. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Holmgren's got 6 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Lillard from deep three-point land, and again it's the Trailblazers from deep.
You love to see Lillard this fired up on offense. Gives his entire squad a big boost of energy.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Portland leading by 5. Simons surveying the D. Lillard the pass to Simons. Got a piece of it.
My goodness, Josh Giddey using every bit of that frame to send that one back.
Sinks the triple.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Lillard from outside. Portland again missing. The Thunder have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Williams. Misses off the right iron. Here's Lillard. Kicks it out to Grant. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Trailblazers. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Trailblazers 32. And get ready for the Devil.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Williams is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Williams. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. And that's who Mark Daignault starts the second half. For the tie, and Williams, here we go. And he sinks the layup. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
back in his college days, Kenrick Williams definitely distinguished himself.
Well, think about it, GA. This guy was the first player in TCU basketball history to post a triple-double. And to me, when you watch him play, it's about how hard he works and how well-rounded his game is. He wants to contribute in every phase.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Passes it to Watford. Here's Sharp. Cuts off the pass. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Saric has got the ball.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded closely. Another shot. Williams with the block. Saric passes to man. Williams in the post. Pass to man. Back to Saric. Gets the bucket and the foul. Nasir Little picks one up.
There is a heart and passion that Saric brings to the game every night. Good job initiating contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times. But you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And then Sharp with the dunk.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help?
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under the review.
Angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Knox is checked in. That free throw, no good.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Here's Sharp. And a miss there on the triple. The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Williams. There's the pass to man.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Saric in the corner. Eubanks grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. 1:30 left in the third quarter. And here's Sharp. Pass to Reddish. Drives to the hoop. And Reddish with the slam.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Mann. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. He feeds it to Williams. Good on the bucket.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
Portland trailing here. Now, here's Sharp. Floats one. That one, no good. Now, Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Passes it to Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive grading hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step. And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Knox, and there's the sweep done to finish it off.
Well, how about the athleticism of young Mr. Knox? Get up, sir.
Here's Joe, guarded by Reddish. 15 seconds left in the third. There's the triple. Man can't hit. Now Reddish. Up in time. And that one released in time, but no good. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Thunder out in front, up by 1. And will return shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for the Trailblazers, at lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Time called here, the Thunder decide to talk it over. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Thank you, David. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Pass to Simons to take the lead. He takes it in. Thunder with the rebound. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Nailed from three-point land.
That's the long-range damage that this coaching staff wants Shai Gilgeous-Alexander searching for. Nicely done.
And Lillard kicks to Grant. Back to Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, and a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Williams inside. He's covered by Grant.
And Grant works hard on the defensive end of the floor. His activity and wingspan, big hands, really paying dividends. That's one for the highlight reel right there. He didn't
To the paint. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Thibault finds Lillard. 5 on the clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Nurkic the pass to Lillard. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Here come your Thunder Girls.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
Wasted no time on that one. Lillard's got 26 points.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And the Thunder another three.
Boy, the young fella knocking down the three to answer on the other end. Wow, go ahead, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nurkic dishes to Lillard. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Thunder leading by 6. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Thibault. Top of the key, Giddey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giddey's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder.
To me, it's the ability to facilitate that enhances Josh Giddey as a scorer. You've got to play him for both, and right now he's cooking the defense.
Nurkic finds Lillard. Back to Nurkic. And the pass to Simons. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Nurkic.
Man, you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Lillard misses. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Pass to Holmgren. On the left block, again the Thunder score.
Man, you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
And Lillard kicks to Grant. Inside. A nice shot by Simons.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Second team foul.
1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And stolen by Lillard. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Dort wide open. They get it back. Here's Williams. No good with the layup. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the three. Knocks down the trifecta.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
Fires from deep. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. It was up for grabs, right? All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for
Get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Tip-off goes to Denver. So here's Portland's starting group. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the bucket by the Blazers. Murray from outside, rebounded by Nurkic. Lillard right side, outside for Grant. Thibault on the wing, defended by Murray. Thibault passes to Grant, to the inside. Simons with it, just 5 to shoot, from deep. Can't get it to go, missed his first one. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the paint, Grant with a steal. Thibault passes to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
He's a long strider with good speed. It's hard to stay with Jeremy Grant in the open floor.
And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Simons outside. Back to Lillard. Nails it from 3. Lillard's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Look how focused Lillard can be. Striking before the D can collapse on him.
Gordon outside. Shot to stop the run. And Gordon with the big finish.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 5. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
I mean, a lights-out perimeter shooter. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to fire from downtown.
Jokic in the post, defended by Nurkic. Nurkic with some nice D. Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
And it's Simons missing.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Thibault with a steal. Lillard outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Denver calls timeout. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Murray against Thibault. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Lillard outside. Grant outside. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 10. Simons outside. Back to Lillard. 5 on the clock. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
Outside Murray. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Murray against Thibault. Grant with a steal.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Lillard right side. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Jokic. Shoots it from the high post. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Good awareness by Murray, with the sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
For 3, here's Lillard. The shot, no good. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their super. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Portland.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Clock at 6. And they pick up 2. Porter's got 5 points. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the #1 thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, BA. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Portland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Thibault. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
At the line for the Blazers.
And that one misses.
After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum are no longer teammates. C.J. sent to New Orleans.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Simons.
I saw it.
Wow.
And he saw it.
And the double clutch jam wows the crowd.
Pretty slick move by Anthony Simons with the rock. The defender couldn't keep track of it.
Boy, that Lillard-McCollum combination, Smitty. You think it was time to break them up?
You know, I think both were getting a little older. Defensively, their size were a bit of an issue. But I love this scoring duo. They were incredible, BA. Some great memories in Rip City for Dame and CJ.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play. Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
So crafty. Lillard is a true wizard with the ball.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jokic has got 6.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Lillard driving inside, and the dunk by Lillard.
A fantastic penetrator. Once Lillard sees a lane to the rim open up, he jumps on it.
2 minutes remaining.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Thibault. It's tipped. Lillard passes to Simons. Back to Lillard. Simons outside. And the dunk by Lillard.
Time after time, it's Dame, a prolific offensive player.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Murray passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Simons outside, beyond the arc, gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
The high basketball IQ of Damian Lillard showing up, moving the ball to the open man.
Gordon on the wing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for Denver.
Both free throws good from Gordon. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Shot clock at 6. Thibault finds Nurkic. And here's Simons outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
Outside Murray. Here's Gordon. Lillard pulls down the board. Portland has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Going inside. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Taking it to the defense right there. Lillard can do it all.
Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. No good there. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard. Allie, as always, thank you.
19. The Trailblazers. 45. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got Thomas Bryant, Jackson out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Jeff Green. That's the 5 to begin the second half from Michael Malone. Jackson, pass to Green. Now the Blazers on the move. And that one's good. Knox.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Kick out to Brown. Green in the post. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. And the Nuggets shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded closely. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. For Portland, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Bryant. Kicks it out to Jackson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Knox. Here's Reddish, defended by Brown. Fades. And Reddish gets it to go. Reddish has gotten 4 this quarter.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Here's Jackson. Robbed. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Sharp. Back to Eubanks. Shoots over Bryant. The shot by Eubanks, no good. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Kevin Knox. That's his first personal foul.
And he makes the first.
First team foul. At the line for Denver, Thomas Bryant.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Inside, and stolen by Brown. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Back to Jackson. On the wing, Green. Deflects the pass. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Little. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Impressive work from Nazir Little. Good at using whatever space he gets down low. In his third season, Nazir Little saw increased playing time and the opportunity to show his value, which he did not waste.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Outside Reddish. 1:27 left in the third. Offline with a 3. You know, talking about Little, his 2021-22 season was cut short after suffering a shoulder tear, Smith.
BA, I hated it. Prior to that injury, Little was having the best stretch of his career, averaging 13 points and 7 rebounds on 45% shooting and 40% from 3 in 13 games.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. 1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Sharp on the take. No luck on that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Porter with it, picked up by Reddish. Jokic passes to Murray. And here's Gordon from the arc. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
An area Gordon continues to work on. Now, when he's draining shots off the catch, it definitely helps with his confidence.
It's Little on the wing. He takes it in. Just 4 to shoot. And a two-handed jam.
Nazir Little puts the foot in the ground and takes off.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Sharp. Nice move. Good D by Jokic. Here's Gordon driving in. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Gordon's got 11 points. And so it's Portland in total control. Up by 29. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. Simons passes to Lillard. Shot is up, and he hits the jumper. Lillard's got 32 points in the game.
Just a smart pass by Simons, finding the open guy and setting the table.
Gordon outside, over Grant. And here's Jokic. Pass to Caldwell Pope. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Outside Thibault. Here's Grant. Connects. The jumper drops.
I like how Grant can play up-tempo, reacting fast to capitalize off a hot pass.
Now Gordon. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Lillard outside. Thibault passes to Simons. Nurkic with the ball. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Nikola Jokic. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Murray. Right at the free throw line.
Length and quickness allows Grant to be a Swiss Army knife at the defensive end.
Simons outside. And here's Grant. Pulls it. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Gordon with it. Picked up by Grant. Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
Grant outside. Down low. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
NBA, if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
Pass to Jokic. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
An efficient shooter like Jokic will always find points. All he needs is the ball.
Grant outside. Now Lillard. The 3 is up. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Gordon outside. Jokic with a screen on Grant. To the middle. It's stolen by Nurkic.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Trailblazers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Damian Lillard.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Sends it home from three-point land.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Hey, when Gordon is playing with confidence, Aaron is a handful for defenders.
At the line for Denver.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 50 seconds left in the fourth. Now Lillard. Grant, left side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Simons. Out to Lillard. Grant outside. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. This one for 3. Lillard can't get it to go. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Over Nurkic for 3. Gordon off target with the shot. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
bit go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Williams at the 4. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points on the ball game. Offensive rebound. It's good.
Yeah, that's all Giddey, just outsmarting and getting himself in position.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Takes a 3. It doesn't go for him. And the Thunder going the other way now. Giddey the pass to Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Oklahoma City had one of the all-time NBA trios, didn't they, Brent? Durant and Harden and Westbrook, 3 future MVPs. I mean, I don't know that we'll ever see that again.
Yeah, incredible, Kevin. Going to that finals in 2012, and obviously really young and green at that time. Unfortunately, Harden was traded away that summer. They took a hardline stance, and he was off to Houston. And just think back, would they have won titles together, and how many?
Now here's Williams, following the miss by Jokic. Williams, a screen on Caldwell Pope. The Thunder with another miss. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Gordon dishes to Porter. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
Murray against Giddey. Here's Holmgren. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Jokic high post. The shot from 20 feet away. And he hits the jump shot.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Passes to Giddey. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Now, here's Jokic. He's tightly guarded. Gordon with a screen on Giddey. Up again. Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got his second bucket.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance effort, and he lays it up and in.
Gilgeous-Alexander with so many tools. He does a great job of using his athleticism, getting a second chance, and keeping that play alive.
Gordon with the screen for Porter, and it's Jokic in the corner to the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Lets the 3 fly. Hits it from 3-point range. Jokic has got 7.
No problem stretching the floor as Jokic steps back for one.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The first pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And here is Murray after the 3-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray the pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
And from second rounder to MVP grade, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Here's Murray, the Thunder making the shot. Caldwell Pope dishes to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Holmgren with the steal. To the middle. Stolen by Gordon. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Goes up. And Jokic slams it in.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Portland. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Murray, the pass to Jokic. From 17 feet out. Again, the Nuggets score.
And that jumper from Jokic in the mid-range, he's so set in there. It looks awkward, but the results are good.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good that time. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Nuggets. He comes away with 11.
Please give a big round of applause for your D Junior.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot, manning the middle.
And the choker right now is dealing all-around game from him, reminding all of us he could pile up the points.
Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent. How does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I could tell you from experience, Kevin, it is physical. I mean, it does hit you. You got to get past that early burn before you can get back into the endurance part of your conditioning.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Gordon. It's up a 3. Porter dishes to Gordon. Porter inside. Defended by Dort. And finished off by Porter.
And there's an ease to Porter when he gets up vertically. Man, he can rise up and throw it down.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
Now here's Murray. Jokic high post. 13 points in the game. On the wing. Rebound by Williams.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. No good on the shot. And the Thunder going the other way now. Giddey with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Driving the lane. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, defense did not see that coming as Giddey goes for the jam.
Williams against Murray. Denver passing it around. Kicks it out to Gordon. Porter looking it over. The Nuggets with another miss.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that, and the fans got a little show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth.
night. Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Just not allowing the close defender to get in his way as Dort plays intense there.
Murray with it. Williams picks him up. Gordon for three. Thunder with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Count the basket. Holmgren's got the lead up to 2 now for the Thunder.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Left to play in the first half. Jokic finds Porter. Launches a three. He's looking for Caldwell Pope and finds him. Jokic against Dort. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. There's Williams, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Williams.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Let's give another big round of applause for your Denver Nuggets breaker.
That free throw, no good.
Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He has 6. Porter in the corner and stolen by Giddey. Now 8 seconds separate the 2 clocks. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here. That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Giddey's intelligence grows by leaps and bounds game after game. Great vision and a nice rapid-fire decision.
Here's Jokic. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things. Thank you, David. And we'll be...
Your Nuggets, 33. The Thunder, 35.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
We've got Green, Reggie Jackson out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Thomas Bryant. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The Nuggets trail by 4. Outside Jackson. Takes it inside. Here's Brown. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Brown. Jackson's got his first basket.
And Jackson does a good job of finding some gaps and getting to those open areas. That's how he finds his shots.
Joe passes to Williams. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got the lead back up to 4 now for the Thunder.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Oklahoma City shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Saric, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. The Nugget shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Brown finds Jackson. It's stolen by Saric. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Bryant. Inside, Braun. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
The Thunder with the lead. Here's man, and it's in there.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Brown inside. He's against Williams. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Jackson to the paint, and he finishes nicely on the way.
And Bryant managing to work through it that time.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come. Now, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Green. Saric grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the team just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Denver calls timeout. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
Fans, please welcome to the floor your Nuggets dance team.
1:53 left in the third. The shot by Saric, no good. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. 6-point game. Murray kicks to Gordon. Some solid defense from Saric. Oklahoma City has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
One thing about Aaron Gordon that stands out is his insane athleticism. He's capable of some incredible dunks. And because he attacks that rim with such ferocity, it makes it special to see him go to the rim.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Porter against Gilgeous-Alexander.
And SGA up there getting that flush to go.
From deep, Jokic. Can't hit that one. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. We've seen Gordon compete, Brent, in the dunk contest, like you, and there are some who would say he should have won. What about you?
Yeah, you can make a strong case that he was robbed, and Aaron actually does. But we see that under the legs, leaping over the mascot dunk on so many highlight reels. Just a special athlete, and what a special contest that was.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Denver getting their last shot to go. Here's Holmgren. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Well, wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
Dort against Porter. Gordon the pass to Porter. Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to Murray. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Thunder leading by 10.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Down low. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Capable of running the offense, and now a new one for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon with the finish.
Aaron Gordon with a nasty dunk.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the...
And so it's Oklahoma City up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So for Oklahoma City right now, Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And he drives in. Holmgren wide open. No good with the triple. The Nuggets trail by 9. Bob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Great timing, but Aaron Gordon's going to make any lob look good.
And the Thunder with possession. Here's Holmgren. On the wing, Giddey. Misses the 3.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Caldwell Pope with it. Williams picks him up. Jokic on top. A shot. No good off the back of the rim. The Thunder leading by 7. Giddey the pass to Williams. Outside, Dort. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Giddey against Murray. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Lock at 6. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot.
There's a quiet intensity that Jokic plays with, especially on defense. Made that shooter a little bit nervous.
It's stolen by Dort. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Dort. 18 points for Chet Holmgren. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rim.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 9 points. They get it back. Here's Jokic. And again, Denver no good. Oklahoma City has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Giddy the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes in there.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more comfortable where he can score on the floor.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Williams can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 9. Caldwell Pope dishes to Gordon. Nice move. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And you want more and more of this from Aaron Gordon. When he plays with an edge, he gets dangerous.
To the middle. Here's Williams. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. Nuggets running out of time. Caldwell Pope pass to Jokic. Right side, Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. The kick out to Porter. 4 on the clock, and the turnover again by Denver.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Thunder.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of them out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Murray against Dort. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams. It's good on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 17.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this one. Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win.
course, when you're playing in the same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake. And when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the four-man position. Timeout called, Portland.
Trailblazers timeout. Time to get loud for your Blazers. Give a big round of applause to your Blazers answers.
Good on the second one. Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, BA. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle.
Nurkic's shot is good.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
To the inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
It's Lillard with the drive. And the dunk by Lillard.
The defense gets cut to shreds by Lillard on the drive. He's just so quick and agile.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Nurkic with some nice D. Here's Lillard. And he banks in the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Giddey against Simons. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to drop. Now Portland takes it the other way. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Lillard got a good look. Again, the Trailblazers good for two.
I'll tell you, he is just the focal point of this offense. Lillard, I mean, just so diverse in the many ways that he can score.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Williams with it. Picked up by Grant. And Williams punches it home.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes. Certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, BA, he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Pass to Nurkic. Simons outside. Thibault finds Simons. And here's Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the three. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Oklahoma City trailing. Giddey passes to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Simons with a steal. Lillard into the lane. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, a terrific athlete. I love when Lillard uses his vertical to hammer it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam for Portland. They've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Pass to Simons. Grant with it. Lillard outside. On the wing, Simons. Outside, Thibault. Dort with a steal. Here's Holmgren. Tries again. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he drops the first. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
The Thunder have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Inside. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking. And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Really left him alone that time.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Into the...
Oh, my God! Look out below!
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
And that one's good. Giddey.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
It's stolen by Nurkic. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Portland Trail Blazers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Back after.
Fans, have a big round of applause for your Trail Blazers youth dance team.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the 4. And here's Nurkic for 3. Outside Thibault from behind the arc. Pure from three-point range. Thibault's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3 from deep. Giddey. Oklahoma City the rebound. Williams passes to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Big men nowadays, Doris. Some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all 3.
Lillard outside. Pass to Simons. Driving to the basket. Poke loose. Pushed it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Williams passes to Giddey. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
At 6'6", you can see shot ready. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Good use of the catch and shoot.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Clap it up, fans. Make some noise along with your Blazers Breaker Dance Crew. They're out there always working hard. Your Blazers Breaker Dance
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter.
The Oklahoma City Thunder, clearly an organization focused on the future, look no further than the median age of their roster. One of the youngest teams in the league.
Right, so having a young team like the Thunder must have its advantages and disadvantages, huh, Doris?
Unequivocally, the upside your guys have brings energy, potential, and obviously their lack of experience can hurt when you take on more veteran teams. But the key for this organization is player development. Can you build habits, can you build culture, and can you build a winner?
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
With the crossover, outside for Dort. Back to Giddey. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Boy, wide open team. Made really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Simons passes to Lillard. Outside for Grant. Here's Nurkic. Here's Holmgren, covered by Thibault. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Simons.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
Here's Lillard. He's got 18. Pass to Nurkic. Here he goes. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Offensive rebound. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Holmgren's got 10.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range. When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early... Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander quick off his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Second team foul. At the line.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
And once Lillard kicks it up a notch, watch out. Flat out taking over now.
Giddey finds Dort. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Double team on Lillard. Pass to Grant. Back to Simons. Down low. Lillard outside. Now Simons. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Now here's Simons from outside the arc. They get it again. Dort against Lillard. Outside Giddey. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Reads the defense perfectly right there. Pretty dime by Josh Giddey.
Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Thunder, up 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
We've got Sharp. He's out there with Cam Reddish. Nasir Little out there with Drew Eubanks. And it's Knox in at power forward. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. And he sinks the second. Thunder with a lead. Here's Mann. To the left wing. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Mann. Williams with the screen. 4 on the clock. Back to Mann. Shoots. Off the left rim and out.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Little, hounded by Wiggins. Three-pointer Sharp. Sinks the tray. Sharp's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Pass to Robinson Earl. And here is Williams. And it's Portland with a rebound. Here's Sharp. Oh, wow! Incredible! And that one is stuffed right through. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Pass to Joe. Stripped it away. Here's Sharp. 6 points for him. Here's Little. To the wing, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. Eubanks. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Saric checks in for Oklahoma City. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mann. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Williams with the screen. Shot to end the cold streak. Sent back. And he's able to get it back. And Williams punches it home. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's Sharp. To the inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
I like to see Kevin Knox share the basketball because what it shows is an improving awareness in finding his teammates. That's how people want to play with you.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Eubanks.
2 minutes.
Driving in. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Here's Little. Saric covers. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 6-point Trailblazer lead. Here's Šarić. That shot off the mark. And it's Portland the other way. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A line change here for Oklahoma City.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Sharp. Oh, hey! How about that? And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter. That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession. That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. So Portland ends up going with a new group.
Big thanks to your laser dancer.
Here's Portland now. They're on a 19-6 run. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard up top. 22 points for him. Simons outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Thibault. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Giddey. Drives to the hoop. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You can see the long, lanky frame of Josh Giddey on display.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
Simon's shot is good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Thunder shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the power forward position.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
And the dunk by Lillard.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Portland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Thibault. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And Lillard, here we go. And he got the whistle, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
First team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even
the previous play.
Doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He really got into them, saying, quote, "You guys aren't playing hard enough. Forget the X's and O's. We need to play with passion." Let's just see that for the last part of this game. Guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Out to the wing. Grant outside. Inside. 5 to shoot. Here's Nurkic. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. To stop the run, Dort hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Lillard outside to the middle. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
From deep, Giddey. Here's Dort. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Damian Lillard. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Down low. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Fans in the building. Now it's the time Blazers Nation get loud for your Blazers Breaker Dance Crew. How about the Blazers Breaker Dance Crew, everyone? Get up.
Portland leading.
Get loud.
Now Lillard. From downtown, knocks down the triple. Lillard's got 29 points.
The range Dame possesses is exceptional. That's what it takes to be logo Lillard.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's not going to go for him, and it's Portland the other way. Now here's Lillard. The ball's knocked loose. Dort with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact. Now gets to the free throw line.
2 minutes in the game.
A minute 58 left in the 4th. The 3, here's Lillard. Hits a 3-pointer. Lillard's got 10 points in just the 2nd half.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Pass to Nurkic. On the wing, Simons. Dort defending. Simons, right side. Nurkic, a screen on Dort. Simons' shot is good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And it's Holmgren missing. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Back to Thibault. The 3. Out to Lillard. From the arc. The Thunder with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Rebounded by Nurkic. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 15-6 run. Lillard fires away from way outside. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. There's a screen from deep. And it's Giddey with the 3.
Well, you love the play call by Josh Giddey. Calls the screen to him. Simple pick and roll action. He understands what to do with the ball.
And here's Lillard. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke.
lot of... Focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Murray out there with Michael Porter. And there's Gordon. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Jokic in at the four-man position. Murray looking around. Feeds it to Bryant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Now, here's Grant. Lillard, right side.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on tight. A true leader with a winning mindset.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The free throw is good from Lillard.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Inside and stolen by Lillard. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. Kicks it out to Grant. A 3-ball. And there's Lillard on the assist by Grant. Lillard's got 5.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Gordon dishes to Murray. Back to Gordon. Pass to Murray. Now, here's Jokic. And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Now here's Murray. Defended by Thibault. Here's Jokic. Takes it off the glass.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Now here's Lillard. He has 5. Can't connect from long distance. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Gordon inside. Defended by Thibault. And the 3-ball is good. He has 5.
Jokic not lacking for confidence at all there. The defense thought they could relax with him way out there. Think again.
Now here's Lillard. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. They get a hand on it. Murray kicks to Gordon. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And Porter Jr. feels like he can drain just about any shot, including these corner 3-balls.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. has checked in for Portland.
Blazer dancers.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the inside, Michael, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Jokic inside, dishes it to Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Porter against Lillard. Here he goes, and it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Murray against Lillard. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Offline with his three. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They trail by 3.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
With the step back. Gordon with the screen from Murray. Porter in the corner. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Basket good.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Trailblazers making a switch here. Watford's checked in. Trailblazers trail by 3.
I'm pumped up fans. Great job again.
Lillard surveying the D. Pass to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
Now here's Murray. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the basket by Gordon.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from... First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Lillard. 7 points in the game. Grant for 3. Rebound by Murray. Denver leading by 4. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's Bryant in the corner. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. 6 to shoot. Porter passes to Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
And so it's Denver heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is.
Fans, your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Nuggets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from 3-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I've really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
We've got Damian Lillard. He's out there with Matisse Thybulle. Grant is out there with Nurkic. And it's Watford into the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. And now, yep, this will be a garbage challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under
make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
The right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Simons, he's checked in for Portland. Both good from the line that time. The Nuggets leading by 5. Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. The kick out to Bryant. Back to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time he was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Come on, fans. Make some noise, fans. Your Blazers breaker dance crew.
Starting.
Portland with the timeout. Who wants a t-shirt? That was awesome, fans. Join me in thanking your Blazer dancers.
Porter in the corner. The kick out to Bryant. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Assist goes.
Bryant's got his 3rd basket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Murray dishes to Gordon. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now it's a 12-point Nugget lead. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Look out the grab one. Hey, fans, get up and move with your Blazer dancers.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Lillard with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Here's Nurkic, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Porter passes to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. A different look now for Portland. Eubanks comes in for Grant, and it's Little in for Anthony Simon. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets lead by 14. To the paint. And Bryant kicks to Porter. Back to Bryant. And he could not get that one to go. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
Shooting for
and this is the time now where the officials can review and close.
The previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Second team foul.
Porter against Lillard.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
At the line for your
The free throw is good from Lillard. Denver leading by 12. Murray outside. At the elbow, Jokic. Good, nice job down low. Jokic has got 9.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a 1/7 of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
Murray finds Porter. It's deflected. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. And there's the pass to Eubanks. Back to Lillard. Porter with the steal. Murray against Lillard. Murray the pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Bryant with a screen on Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the line. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Lillard, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Lillard always commits to his shot, so he sticks with it despite the foul and gets it off. And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Gordon deciding where to go with it. He kicks to Porter. The dish to Gordon. Drives to the hoop. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Lillard against Murray. Fires for 3. He can't get that one. Here is Lillard. He's got 13. Jokic a screen on Murray.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a...
Thanks so much, David. And we'll...
The Trailblazer, 22. The Nuggets, 35.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Jackson. And it's Green. It's Najee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 5 to shoot. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell-Pope. Love seeing that.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Eubanks the pass to Nurkic. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was seems pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. In the corner, it's Little. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game. Denver leading by 12. Passes it to Jokic. Murray against Lillard. They're outside. Little with the rebound. Portland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. So they foul intentionally.
Michael Porter Jr., second personal foul, second team foul.
Lillard outside.
You know, on defense, Porter's quickness pays dividends, not to mention his length and agility. He's able to stay all over the shooter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Nurkic. Porter with the steal. It's tipped and stolen by Thibault. Lillard from outside. Eubanks the pass to Nurkic. It's stolen by Bryant. Jokic kicks to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Lillard. And Murray. Here we go.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Lillard the pass to Eubanks. Thibault with the ball. Lillard outside. Back to Thibault. Shot clock at 5. Basket counts.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
Here's Murray, and there's the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
And the layup falls. Lillard's got 15 points. And Greg, we know at Washington, Thibault was the college defensive player of the year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season hit for second best in the league. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Little kicks to Thibault. Pass to Nurkic. Over in the corner, Lillard. There's the drive. Good defense by Jokic.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Outside Gordon. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
And whenever there's an opportunity to drive, Gordon just flies to the rim. Great quickness, breathtaking quickness.
And that one's good, Eubanks.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
On the wing, Gordon. Inside, Bryant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Here's Lillard. 15 points in the game. Pass to Eubanks. Porter against Lillard. And it's Thibault in the corner. Back to Lillard. The pass to Thibault. Clock at 4. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. They grab their own miss. Passes it to Eubanks. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Nurkic a screen on Porter. And that one's good. Lillard's got 17 now.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Knocked away and stolen by Thibault. And so it's the Denver Nuggets, 13 points up at the end of the period. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Matisse Thybulle. He's out there with Damian Lillard. Nurkic is out there with Little. And it's Eubanks in a power forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Yes, sir. Jokic fired up, and so is his team. They love to see the big guy scoring like this.
Nurkic with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. That one, no good. Good defense by Jokic. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
There's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Final quarter. It's six-man time.
Here's Murray up on top, covered by Lillard. Bryant with a screen on Lillard. For three, Murray. There's Porter with the three.
Nurkic with great size at just about 7 feet.
From past the arc. That shot missing. And it's Denver the other way. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Trail Blazers on D. It's a 13-point game.
It's six-man time.
Murray the pass to Bryant. Nurkic with the steal. Lillard outside. Kicks it to Nurkic. Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Thybulle up top. Lillard outside. Clock at 6. He feeds it to Little. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 8th assist here tonight. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers. Doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Here's Murray.
Denver ball starts the fourth.
On the wing, Gordon.
It's six-man time.
Pass to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good. 2 points. That's 7 points for Michael Porter.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Murray outside. And it's Bryant in the corner. Outside Gordon. Portland grabs the miss.
Nuggets foul. Jamal Murray. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw good from Lillard. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Lays it up and banks it in. Lillard's got 24 points.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Dame doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get... Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Shooting for Denver.
Both free throws good for Bryant. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Damian Lillard. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Denver calls timeout. They're up by 12. There's 1:38 left in the game. Simons, he's checked in for Damian Lillard.
Give a big round of applause to your Blazers.
Not a lot of time left for the Trailblazers in this one. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
1:32 left in the fourth. Simons surveying the D. Thibault finds Simons. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Murray outside. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Spins. Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebound.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Nuggets.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Jokic.
I'll tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And stolen by Thibault. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Little can't hit. And it's the Nuggets ball. They lead by 11. Now the pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And the rebound by Nurkic.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A solid win out. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.